not going to need that stuff anymore.
Бостонская служба общественных работ. Где у нас тут? А, ну эта локация, походу, закрытая. Пойдем лучше дальнюю дорогу дальше выполнять.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
If anyone can hear this, my son and I are trapped and we were being chased by something. We were able to escape.
To have fun. That's how we do things around here. Alright, Vinlock and Barnes should be here. Let's take them down.
Так, может, здесь журнальчик какой будет, надо посмотреть.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey there.
Well, this should send a message to the gunners to stay off my back.
to me like you've made them angrier at you.
Trust me, I know them well. The Gunners, it's always about the bottom line. And they just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor now. After all, you hired me, but I'm the one that dragged you out here.
Well, I wasn't about to let you have all this fun alone.
Glad you enjoyed it. Tell you what, I'm going to give you back the caps you paid me in Good Neighbor. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original deal, but now we're even. There you go. I guess we're done here. Lead on, boss.
Так, короче, что у нас тут дальше по заданию? Продолжить путешествие с Макриди, но это он походу сам уже там даст. Дополнительное какое-то задание. Дальше у нас цель. Идем. Так, где здесь электроника? Ну вот идем в убежище мэра Бостона. Тогда. Потом станция Рэндольф.
Hey,
Need something? So. Sure, no sweat. Are you kidding? I can't get to that. Easy. If you can find a way to get to that, then you better show me.
hey.
Yeah, what is it? Yep, you got it.
Надо же, у тебя получилось, поздравляю.
bad. I'm feeling eyes on my back.
I'm in.
Found the mayor in the tub last night. Locked the door before the missus found him. Didn't want her to see him like that. I told her he'll be back soon and not to worry. In the meantime, I told her to take the children down to the utility room in the gym and wait for the all clear. Situation's getting out of control and we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before this place falls into chaos.
Got it.
Не пойдем мы пока туда.
Hello? Is someone present?
Attack.
Hostile sensor reading detects me malfunctioning. Are you attempting an ambush? Overactive sensors, nothing more. I was in error. No enemy detected. Attacking. You must be terrified.
If you want to root through this mess, go right ahead.
I regret any suffering you may incur. Please lower your weapon.
Sweet.
Calculating most efficient attack. Engaging.
Gone.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
The open road and a loaded weapon. Doesn't get much better than this. I'm guessing that reminds you of the old days.
Ну, журнальчик это хорошо.
Bingo.
Здоровье восполняется со скоростью 1 единица в минуту. Еще не находил такой журнальчик. Нормально.
Is someone present?
safety off.
Your
Got it. Nice.
Так, ну здесь мы походу все сделали, да? Электронику забрали, теперь станция Рэндольф. А, нет. Не забрали электронику. А где же это тогда? Что-то я пропустил.
Yes.
Okay, that's just about the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life.
Ладно, что, будем искать эту электронику. Здесь нету нигде.
Find anything useful on him?
There we go.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Just starting to have fun.
Что-то я даже пропустил, что мы забрали. В тех ящиках, что ли? Перед тем, как синтов этих встретили. На запись посмотрю. Так, в общем, идем дальше. Станция Рэндольф. Здесь рядышком. Так, ну тут, блядь, по-моему, дикие гули. Раньше вроде они были, сейчас посмотрим.
Around here. Whatever I call a confirmed kill.
Nice.
Oh man, I love comics.
Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends, said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around.
Послушаем, что
The red
скажет.
squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. I'm sorry, he said. They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family. As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, I really wish I would have trusted my elders. The end.
Hey,
What do you want?
Короче, Макризи что-то опять поговорить хочет.
Hi.
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Is there a reason that you're bringing this up?
I'm not trying to gouge you for extra caps if that's what you're thinking. I just thought you deserved to know a little more about me. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. I always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the cap.
I'm sure your parents were thrilled about your hobby.
Never knew my parents. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, you packed... I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
How could a bunch of kids survive without help?
Everyone pulled their own weight. Just like a colony you'd find anywhere. We all had our designated jobs and we washed each other's backs. Can you believe I was actually the mayor for a while? Me. Crazy, I know.
Pretty brave. Bunch of kids living alone like that?
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the gunners needed some sharpshooters. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up,
Really?
which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Sounds like the road can be a lonely place. Until you meet someone to share it with.
I never thought of it that way. Maybe that's why I feel so comfortable telling you all this. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. And now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going... Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Так, ну что, двигаемся в Светящееся море, да? Нам вот сюда. Уровень дали. Пока еще не определились, что качать. Смотрим, короче.
On my back. Well, you're not going to need that stuff anymore. Play your cards right, we stand to make a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Find anything useful on him?
В общем, решил пройти без этого. Без выносливости, уровень-то высокий, может быть нормально будет. Усилились. Силовую броню взяли так. Ну, если уж прижмет, так сказать, радиация, или урон буду сильно наносить, то снимем с Макриди и оденем, пойдем в силовой броне. В общем, нам надо разыскать Вирджила в Светящемся море. Двигаем к цели. Так, давай-ка попробуем все-таки взять вот эту вот тему, посмотреть хоть что за враги.
You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your purpose.
Holy ground, Adam? What's going on here?
Atom reached out and touched this world, bringing his glow to us. It remains to this day a reminder of his promise. Infinite worlds through division.
Святая земля, блин. Припасы.
There wouldn't be a place I could resupply around here, would there?
You may seek Brother Ogden. He should have some provisions on offer. For a price.
What is this place?
This is where we commune with Adam himself. I am surprised you have survived long enough to reach it.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil.
Want to start glowing or something?
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
How have you survived in all this radiation?
That is Adam's unique gift to us, the true believers. He has brought us here to this place, a place that cannot. That is our calling, to deliver Adam's message to a world.
Блять, ты мне скажешь, где...
I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear.
Yeah.
You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave.
Yes.
Так, ну все, до Вержила мы добрались. Осталось с ним поговорить.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg? Huh? Trying to see. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd...
Take it easy. Kellogg's dead.
Dead? He's... dead. Don't you lie to me!
I killed him myself. I don't have time for this.
If you're telling the truth, then you must understand my skepticism. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to... I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure. And so you killed him. Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me! Why are you even here? What do you want?
Quit your whining. I just need to know how to get inside.
It's not whining if... Wait, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there, but I want something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well,
yeah.
I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
No, never heard of him.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to...
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute, remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives... It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it... Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
Tell me what I need to know.
All right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want it. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then,
Really?
not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Так, ну Светящееся море мы прошли. Теперь там что-то там следующее. Охотник жертва. Вот идти далеко, там посмотрим, что поближе. Мы, кстати, еще сходили в подземку, сдали эти, как его, Рэндольф, Клюгер вот Милу сдали. Он дал по миле новые задания, Рэндольф не давал. Вот сейчас, может, уже будут другие задания давать после Светящегося моря. В общем, ладно, отсюда вызываем вертуху и летим к ближайшему заданию. Так, прокачиваем. 2 уровня мы получили, 2 очка. Мы сразу вот это вот прокачиваем до конца, чтобы урончик повыше был, а там дальше я посмотрю, что дальше качать, короче.
Protect and serve.
Взять пока здесь ничего нельзя. Ага, походу Макрит хочет опять поговорить. Но когда мы Вержил сыворотку принесем, тогда уже можно будет здесь все брать.
Hey.
What's up?
Hi.
Hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
Just protecting my investment.
Call it whatever you want. You stuck your neck out for me. I don't forget things like that.
You ought to try cursing once in a while. It's good for the soul.
Oh, believe me, I know. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave Little Lamplight behind. I left my family behind. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son renamed Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who shoots people for a living.
You must have had a good reason to leave them behind.
That's what I keep telling myself. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm. The next he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
Maybe you should find a doctor.
Every doctor I've talked to is worthless. They never even heard of the disease. I don't need them. You've already done so much for me. I feel horrible asking for more. But if you're willing to risk it, I might have a way...
How risky are we talking?
I'm not going to lie to you. Snow, if it was easy, I would have already done it myself. Look, I really need your help on this.
Really? Of course I'll help. Count me in.
I was hoping you'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair. He and his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out from blue boils. He dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Fortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility.
I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
Can you trust this Sinclair guy?
To be honest, I don't know him from Adam. But he brought up the blue boils and the sickness as partner. There's no way that's a coincidence. Or a trap. If Sinclair says MedTech Research is the place, that's where we need to go.
I hope so.
For Duncan's sake, I do too. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out there. I have all the codes we need to get through their security. What you're doing, no one's ever cared that much about me before, even if it takes me the rest of my life. Are we?
Так, ну нам сейчас лучше, конечно, медтек ресерч выполнять, потому что, чтобы отношения с Макриди росли, иначе они просто встанут мертвым грузом. Уж потом тогда охотник жертвы, все эти другие дела. В общем, сейчас можно сразу тогда лететь в ближайшее поселение, то есть у нас Гринтоп, и оттуда медтек ресерч идти. Сразу сдавать это задание, останется немножко, и наши отношения с ним поднимутся, можно будет уже, наверное, брать другого